Okay, you guys, I'm back. Welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to be making some good old mac and cheese. My little recipe for it. So to start off, we got some water boiling here. I salted the water. And now I got a 2-pound box of macaroni noodles. I'm going ahead and toss in. And we're going to bake this macaroni, so you don't want to cook these noodles all the way through. We're going to leave them just under al dente, because after we get done baking it, we don't want it to be overcooked. So let's go and drop these in. It's a lot of it. I probably won't end up using all of it if it don't really fit too good in my pan. That's 2 pounds. And you just stir it up for a little while to make sure they don't stick together. You don't have to add oil to the water. I know a lot of people like to do that, but when you do that, then sauces and cheeses and stuff won't stick to the noodles because they're oily. So all you gotta do is stir it. As soon as you put it in, it won't stick. You're good to go. Alright, so just follow the directions on your box. On mine, it says 8 to 10 minutes for al dente, so we're probably gonna cook this for like 6 or 7 minutes. Just shy of done. Okay? Alright, I'm gonna let this come up to a boil and okay, you guys, it's been 6 minutes and it's just under al dente, so I'm gonna go ahead and drain this and I'm gonna rinse it with some cold water so it won't continue cooking. Okay, I rinsed off the noodles. Here they are in my pan. Alright, so today I added 2 eggs, a teaspoon of yellow mustard, and a cup of sour cream. That's what the old folks like to use, sour cream in theirs. Then we're going to season the noodles some more with some onion powder. Sprinkle in some. You don't need a whole lot, just sprinkle some over the top. You don't want to be too overpowering. Then a little bit of garlic powder. Don't want too much of that either. I'm not making garlic noodles. And some pepper. Crack some pepper in there. Okay, and just give it a mix. Make sure everything is incorporated with each other. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna finish mixing this and I'm gonna meet you guys at the pot so we can make our cheese sauce. Okay, you guys, get started on this cheese sauce. I got a quart of half and half here, half milk, half cream. I'm gonna start off with half of it. I'm probably gonna end up using all of it, to be honest with you. I'll get about half of it. And then over here, I got some Velveeta, a block of the real Velveeta that I chopped up. If you want to use the knockoff, that's fine too. That works just as good. I just wanted to go Velveeta today, especially since I'm making a video. I got half of this block. I'm gonna go ahead and add to the half and half. Looking at it, you know, I'm just going to add the whole thing. I don't know who I thought I was kidding. Alright, all of it is in and it's gonna melt away. Alright, you guys, our Velveeta sauce is now done. I think I'm gonna keep it at this consistency. Want to have it on the more loose side because we got our eggs in there that's gonna thicken it. Oh yeah, and I also forgot to mention, I added a little bit of flour to the noodles. I just sprinkled some over the top, probably about a 1/4 cup worth. And that's gonna help thicken it up also. So we don't want our sauce to already be thick from jump. We want to be more runny. So that's what we're going for right there. Okay. I use half a container of, well, half a quart of half and half and a whole block of Velveeta. So we're gonna add this to the noodles along with our cheeses we got over here. Now I got a 16-ounce block of pepper jack and a 16-ounce block of Colby jack. that I shredded myself inside of my food processor. So always make sure you get the block and shred it yourself. It's a better value, and it don't have that powder stuff that they put on the pre-shredded kind to make it not stick together. So let's go ahead and grab our noodles. Move this cheese out the way. Don't get on me about my stove. We just cooked some greens. My husband actually just cooked some greens and he made a mess and he didn't clean it up yet. So don't get on me about that. Okay, so we're gonna pour this sauce in. Well, actually we're gonna add the cheese first. I wanna put the cheese in. Let's back you up something a little bit. See a little bit better. Okay. It's gonna be really cheesy mac and cheese. That's why I went with 2 pounds of macaroni noodles. Make sure it wasn't too cheesy. Alright, so I'm probably, let's go ahead and mix this up. But I'm gonna do it off camera since I'm holding the phone to do this. Alright, it's all mixed up. So now we're gonna add our cheese sauce. Cheese sauce in. Get that a good mix. Make sure everything is incorporated. Looking at it. That's all it takes. Okay, and then I also got in my processor right now. I shredded up a 32-ounce block of sharp cheddar cheese that I'm gonna put on the top to make a nice cheesy crust. And that's all it is. Nothing to it but to do it. This is looking a little on the thick side. I think I'm gonna add the rest of my half and half. I want to be a little bit more saucy. And then I did use a lot of cheese, so it really thickened it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the rest of that half and half. Alright, you guys, this is definitely the consistency I'm looking for in this. I went ahead and put the rest of that half and half in. It's perfect. It's gonna thicken up nicely with the eggs and the flour I put in earlier. All that good cheese running through. So let's go ahead and top this. Oh, make sure you preheat your oven. I got my oven preheated already at 350. And we're gonna sit this in there for probably about maybe 30-45 minutes. We're gonna keep checking on it. So let's go ahead and top it real quick. All right, that's our 32-ounce block of sharp cheddar cheese that I used to cover the top. I didn't quite use all of it. I used just enough to cover the top of it. Nice. And then we're gonna put some paprika over the top to give it some color. And it's good right there. Okay, now we're gonna throw this in the oven for 30-45 minutes till we get a nice golden brown crust on the top and the cheese inside is cooked good. And you're gonna notice that I didn't put any oil when I made the cheese sauce or butter, because I find that makes it too greasy considering how much oil is in cheese already. So I usually leave that out. And I didn't add any salt because cheese is salty too. So I'm going to throw this in 30-45 minutes at 350. Okay, you guys, the mac and cheese is fresh out the oven. I had it in there for 40 minutes. Just want to cook it till you see some gold crust forming at the top. And I put a little more cheese around the border because a lot of the under cheese was pouring out, so I wanted to make it look a little bit better. So that's it right there. So we're gonna let this cool for about 10-15 minutes, and then we're gonna cut into it so you guys can see the inside. Alright, you guys, I went ahead and dug my spoon into it right there. And here's my plate right here. I put just a little tad of parsley flakes on top. But here's the final product. So I hope you guys enjoy my recipe and make it soon. Well, I'm pretty sure everybody got pretty much the same mac and cheese recipe. But, you know, everybody put their own little twists and tweaks on it. So I hope you enjoy this and make it for your family. You know, and let me know how it turned out, if you care to. And as always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. So bye, you guys.